Welcome back to Blast Guys Reviews. This is episode 11 of Saturday Action Figure Discussion. This is a series I have going on now where we take a rewind, we take a look back on our day off, what happened in my world or the previous week that kind of, I found important. And also will show you what I found so you can check out those areas. If you're looking for something, I'll give you some heads up on what's out there, prices, tricks I find, some advice. So sit back, let's take a look at what I got. Alright, so starting off with Walmart, I finally found a Shadow after about 2 weeks of looking. He is super hard to find. He may become plentiful as we get closer to the movie release, but he is so cool. These figures are different from what we're used to seeing in Sonic figures. I've never picked any up because I never really cared about how they looked and how they were presented and manufactured. But these guys have perfect articulation. I shouldn't say perfect, but a lot of articulation, which is incredible for a game figure at $14.99. The overall aesthetics and sculpting is pretty awesome. The eyes are just something different I haven't seen in a Sonic figure, or maybe I haven't paid that much attention, but a lot of articulation. These are well welcomed in my collection. I do highly recommend all of them. They have Sonic, they have Tails, they have the Robotnik for the first wave of figures. So I would definitely don't sleep on this line if you want to see Sonic. I did a review for both of these guys. I have Tails, I got last week. Well, 2 weeks ago, I guess, maybe now. But anyway, yeah, I've done a review for him yet, but here they are. They look amazing. The sculpting is incredible. I'm so happy to have these. I think they're going to look good with my Nintendo's. I'm not sure what line is, but I have Mario and Luigi. That's all I picked up. But those are pretty cool. They look good together. I'm trying to find really good versions of some of my favorite characters from video games I played when I was a kid. I have a very small collection. Now it's about 5 figures. So yeah, that's that small. Alright, so what else I found from Walmart was Star Wars Vintage Collection from the Acolyte, Jedi Master Soul. I got him at an angle because I'm trying to avoid that light, but anyway. I did a short of him and the other wave that he comes with. I found at Walmart about a week ago. So make sure you're paying attention to shorts if you are trying to use my channel as like a heads up what's out there. Surprisingly, as a heads up, they were marked on the peg for $16.97, but when I got up to the register, they only charged me $13.97. So that's a pretty good price for this. So I kind of got lucky on that. If I didn't know that, I probably picked up May and her sister. But I just got off a shift. I was tired. I just wanted to get home to my son. So my lazy butt didn't walk back and grab them. And I went back a couple days later. They're gone. So somebody got them. And it's not a big deal. I can get them. No rush for them. But just a heads up. That's what I pretty much scored at Walmart and figure-wise. But I also grabbed some of these. So I got me this Porsche 911 rally car. I think this is super cool. I got a handful of cars. I haven't picked up cars for a while. Maybe the last 2 weeks I found something here and there. It's been, pretty much the same stuff on the shelf, but I got a handful today to show you. This is super cool. Porsche 911 Rally turned out real nice. And then I got this Corvette Stingray done in blue with those old mag looking rims. I love me muscle cars. I got this super cool 64 Chevy Chevelle SS. Unique color. Pinstripe black, that motor sticking out, that's pretty decent. Loving that. I got this really nice King Cuda done in red. I have a white version of this, but this red is sick with the gold. Nice. For a lot of tempos for $1.19. Feels like a premium car, has some weight to it. Highly recommend this one. Then I grabbed this Porsche 904. I have a silver version of this, but this red really pops. Looks amazing. Just got on that red nostalgia, I guess. And this is pretty decent. I do like this. And I'm a Lamborghini fan, man. This Lamborghini Huracan looks sick. I love the tempos on this. The black around the rim wheel rails, they look amazing. Pretty decent. Nice art on there. This is new for 2024. So I'm looking forward to the repaints for these. And I've seen the news choppers before, and I didn't like the colors, but this one was really realistic type. We got the blue and the 68 news chopper. This is a proper chopper, if you want to know the name of it, but this is pretty cool. For some reason, I started picking up about 6 months ago on these tuned out vehicles. For some reason, they just come across as pretty cool and something different. They have some kind of tune line I've seen at Target. They were like $5 a car. Screw that. But this is more like $1.19, and he's like pretty cool. I'm starting getting a decent collection of the different ones. I have a few Fast and Furious ones. I think I have something like this. This small is RX-3. I think I might have an orange one. Not totally sure. One of these days I gotta get them all together and maybe do a video just showing the ones I have of my collection, if I remember. So I seen this thing and I was like, what is that? I didn't even realize it was a tuned out car until I got home. It's called the small block. It's pretty interesting. Big wheels in the back, smaller in the front. Those rims are sick. I'm sure what's going on with this. I wasn't going to buy it. I kind of walked around Walmart with it and I was like, do I want this? But I figured, it's pretty decent. So everybody's out riding a bike today on Saturday, so that's pretty cool. Yeah, $1.19. I ended my collection. I think it's pretty cool. It's definitely different. So last but not least, I scored this thing. This is sick, man. I cannot believe how cool this is. This is the 49 Dragmerc. It was just there, and man, did it catch my eye on the shelf. I actually opened this thing up because I was so excited and how cool that was. Did a review, like a really unique review, which I don't do much on Hot Wheels, but I had to because I thought this was something special. It's not a treasure hunt or anything. It's just part of some kind of stainless steel. Let me see here. Rolling metals. I've never seen any other ones besides this one, and this is super sick. I'm so glad to have this. If you guys ever see Stallone movie, a Cobra, kind of give me that feel. I know it's not the right color, but I don't know why it made me think about that when I first seen it, and I was like, this is super cool. If you want to check out the reviews to support the channel, I definitely appreciate it. I give it a thumbs up and a quick view. It's only like 3 minutes. Alright, so moving on to Target, I seen this, and I was like, what is this? What caught my eye was this orange vehicle in the bottom. I'd never seen this casting before. Me being a sports car guy and a muscle car, that is pretty dope. Pretty cool. And I think they called it a Porsche 917 LH. And then I only went 3 out of this pack. I got the Lamborghini Countach pace car. And I'm going to take that Mustang Mach 1 in yellow, the head starter, and that Frankenstein looking truck. They can keep that. I give it to my son to beat up in the sand. But yeah, this is a cool little set. It's like $5.69. I'm getting 3 cars and giving my son a car. It's pretty cool. So Target did blow my mind today. Previous week when I stumbled upon this HH Figure Arts Pico Superhero. Seen it before, passed on. I don't know why. I kind of regretted it, and I seen it on Big Bad Toy Store one time for pre-order for $39.99. I kind of put it off. They sold out. Now they're like $60-$70. And I walk into Target, and there it is for $34.99. I'm like, no way. They actually had 3. I grabbed one. My boy grabbed one. And we left one for hopefully one of you guys. So check your Targets. These are definitely showing up. And there's UPC, if that helps you guys get, like, they have what they call a DCPI number, which is like a code for their line. So I don't have that, but here's the UPC if you're trying to track this down for $35. All right, so I have a store. It's kind of like your Ollie's kind of type store, but it's called Gabriel Brothers. There's a lot of those around where I live at. They have a lot of clothing. They do have toys sometimes, especially during the holidays. I've kept my eye on this on Hasbro Pulse. It was, I don't want to pay $25 for it, or they had it on sale for like $19.99. But to walk into a clothing store and they have this sitting there with 7 other ones was like very exciting to find, especially for that price. I got it for $7.99. That's really cool. I've seen a lot of like reviews of this, and I've seen the colors. They look very interesting. And then that overall accessory for his chest is pretty cool. I want to check that out. I don't have anything like that for my Iron Man collection. I'm not sure how that's attached. I'm definitely going to be checking it out and see how I can utilize it with other figures. But yeah, a great find for $7.99. If you live near one of those Gabriel Brothers, stop in. You never know what you find. Alright, so what you're waiting for is Ollie's update. They're getting the Hot Wheels premium vehicles for $3.99 at Ollie's. And believe it or not, it's the Fast and Furious. They have a couple of different offerings. I grabbed this Land Rover Defender because it's, military, and I'm a big military fan. They had about 8 of these. They have some other cars. I gotta take a look at them. I was in a hurry, so I just grabbed it real quick. I'll probably go back and grab whatever I want. I think it was a black muscle car. I don't know what it was. I'll show you too if I do pick it up. But these are definitely very cool. $3.99 on Ollie's. Awesome. So I'm running around in Ollie's over time. I've been seeing these several times. I have one I bought full price, which is kind of irritating, but these for $9.99. I think I paid like $27 for mine when it came out, which was a full. And who knows? Because you never know what's going to show up at Ollie's. You miss out, you get that FOMO. They started selling down. They had 2 left. I have one, so I figured, you know what, for $10 before they sell out, and I have got the FOMO a little bit. I was like, I'm gonna grab one more, so I could have a pair. A pair of troopers is better than one trooper. It's kind of odd, because they're all troopers, individual characters. It's just out of place. That's my opinion and how I collect. 2 is always the best in 1, and obviously if you want more than that, these army building, these are perfect for collecting at Ollie's, because you can army build at a really good price. But for me, it's like being a long-time collector. When I see white, it's like a red flag. I'm like, why, you ask? Now, over time, if you're a Star Wars collector of any length of time, white turns yellow due to that chemical they put in. It was like a fire retardant. I forget they call it, but off the top of my head. But yeah. So I'm kind of apprehensive sometimes for grabbing a bunch of white figures. I really wish it would fix that somehow so it doesn't happen anymore. I don't know if you want to paint them white. I don't know. There's always pros and cons and everything, but I hate getting in my box a couple years later and finding all my white stormtroopers are now yellow stormtroopers. That sucks. So, last thing I picked up Ollie's this week was, or the previous week, I guess, is this Iron Man Heroes Return. There's a bunch of new Marvel Legends hitting Ollie's, but they're like putting them out and they're selling fast. Because I think what's happening is, they're new, and a lot of people are on to them now, since you guys people like me that do these videos and show all intended for collectors, not for scalpers. But just so you understand that, I do this as a heads up to you guys, so you guys can get out there and beat the scalpers, whatever you want to call them, if you do care about that stuff. But it's, a way to, give back for you guys watching the videos and helping out best I can in this tough economy. If you can get these figures for 10 instead of 25, man, that's great. But nonetheless, there was just one of these, and it was in a random spot. So make sure you guys are looking around the stores, not just going to the toy section and stopping. So heck about, go to your Ollie's, check out the toy section, check out the midways, check out the end caps. They have stuff on hooks. Kids pick up stuff, collectors pick up stuff, and they decide to dump it off in a different section. You never know what you're going to find. They don't have planograms or anything. They just put stuff wherever they have space. You never know what you're going to find anywhere in that store. It's happened to me multiple times over again when I couldn't find something I really wanted and it was in an odd spot. So don't forget to use that kind of a little tool. So I picked up one more item, and before I show it to you, this was like something that I've been looking forward to. It's amazing. Got it from Amazon, and here it is. Alright, so here it is, man. My Amazon purchase. This is the Hulkbuster Iron Man. This thing is amazing. This thing got to be about 3 or 4 pounds. This is incredible. This is huge. I cannot wait to do a review for this. So don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to the channel so you don't miss out on it. I think it's going to be really good. This is awesome. These cost me like $59.99 on Amazon. Free shipping. And I don't have Prime. It was just anything over $35 you get for free shipping. So whatever your tax rate is, that's what you pay. $15.99 plus your tax. Man, this looks like one amazing figure, and best I can tell, it's well worth it. Alright guys, that's about all I got this week. It's enough. It's been a pretty good month for figures. A lot of stuff coming out. A lot of delays too. My Walmart's Night Force Falcon and Coral got delayed for like a month. Gave some crazy ass date like 10/31/72/69. I'm like, what? Then I see some other collectors are getting the same stupid emails, but maybe because of the strike at the ports, I don't know. And I got an email saying that my Road Pig and Raptor from Hasbro Pulse will be delayed. So that's about all I have this week to offer up. Hope you guys liked this video. If you do, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Comment down below. Let me know what you found, what you guys think about these. Are you looking for any of these? Any good stuff? Love to hear your thoughts. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in our next review.